I've been zoning, I've been zoning.
What's going on, guys? It's Heath, my non-stop progress, and today I'm going to be showing you a full gym session that I did yesterday. Today is the February 4th. Yesterday, February 3rd, is the day that was filmed. I'm going to go ahead and show you the full gym session. A couple of the exercises are ones you've already seen before, and some of them are new. I got my cup of coffee right here. We're getting the day started, and so I'm looking forward to this video. So let's get right on into it. Okay, and so the full gym session is going to be a full body workout, and so we're going to go ahead and start off with the lower body exercises. And so as you can see, this first exercise is going to be the reverse Nordic curls. If you have a slippery surface at your house where you can take off your shoes and slide on, you can definitely do this exercise. If you do not, no problem. You can definitely just walk your legs out to the full range of motion of this exercise and then walk your feet back in. This exercise is sort of like the Nordic curls that you see a lot of players do, where they're kind of falling forward, but except you're actually doing it by yourself and you're able to kind of bring your hamstrings inwards. Think of it as if you're doing a hamstring curl, but you're doing it reverse. This exercise is definitely going to help you with your overall hamstring strength, and it's going to help kind of those fast twitch muscle fibers, because you're snapping the muscle back in and you're contracting it. And so that'll help to definitely build some strength and even maybe build some explosiveness at the same time. And as you know, I am a defender, and so having to backpedal and kind of jockey someone, having strong hamstrings to be able to accelerate backwards is definitely an asset. So now the next exercise in this circuit is going to be the Copenhagens. And so basically all I did was I just got a bench here, and then I put, all my weight on my groin and just held it for around 15 to 20 seconds. This exercise is a, bread and butter exercise that a lot of people do to be able to rehab from a groin injury. I like to use it as a strength exercise because obviously every single pass that you play in soccer is using your groin, and so having these muscles as strong as possible is definitely important. So now the next exercise in this circuit is going to be the single leg box squat or bench squat. This is definitely an interesting exercise, and I've started to add it into my regimens a lot more often. And so basically this one, you're kind of having to balance and use the stabilization muscles within the quad itself, but also you're exploding out of the squat, and so that helps obviously explosiveness and strength. And so it's definitely an exercise that has a lot of different benefits to it, and I definitely recommend adding it into your regimen if you're a player that wants to improve on single leg strength or explosiveness, because it does individualize each leg so that make sure that you're getting equal work on both legs. And so that's something that I've been kind of dialing into lately, is to make sure that I don't have any muscular imbalances and make sure that one side of my body is not stronger than the other. And that's super important. If one side of your body is significantly stronger than the other, then that's going to pose a lot of problems and increase your risk of injury. So now the next and last exercise in this circuit is going to be the calf raise. You can see I'm doing a single leg right here, and I'm literally just doing my body weight. It's kind of just a calisthenics exercise, but the point here is that I'm doing 15 to 20 reps. I'm going for muscular endurance. A lot of these exercises I'm doing a high rep range because I'm trying to go for muscular endurance. It's super important right now because I'm about to go into preseason, and so I'm starting to get prepared my body for the muscular endurance aspect of all the sprints, all the running that we're going to be doing. And so that's why I did 15 to 20 reps with every single set. I did 3 sets of this entire circuit, and so now we're going to move on to the upper body circuit. Okay, so now moving on to the upper body exercises here, you can see that the first one is going to be the single arm row. This exercise is super important to help core and pelvis stabilization. Obviously, if you get hit from behind, or if a player comes up behind you and tries to tackle the ball from you, having a strong back is going to be super important to make sure that you could be able to keep your pelvis upright and that you don't get injured, basically. Now the next exercise in this circuit is going to be the dumbbell push-ups. I just did 20 push-ups times 3 sets for all these exercises. This one was pretty simple, just doing 20 push-ups. Let's just move on to the next exercise. Okay, so now the next one here is going to be the single arm chest press or shoulder press. You've seen this a lot on my channel, you see this a lot on my Instagram. It's basically just a bread and butter exercise that I do all the time. It helps to single out each arm to make sure that they're getting equal amounts of work. And I did 15 to 20 reps because I'm, like I said before, I'm focusing on muscular endurance. Okay, so now the next exercise in this circuit is going to be the 3-way band pull aparts. This one is definitely targeting your rear delts and just your shoulders in general. This one is great for defenders and strikers because, every single player wants to have pretty strong shoulders and a pretty strong core. Those are probably the 2 upper body muscles that are probably the most important, arguably, because of the fact that, having a strong core and having strong shoulders will help you to push off players. But that's obviously up for question. It's always, we can always argue about which muscle is better, but In my opinion, as a defender, it's definitely important to have strong shoulders so that you can basically, get into someone, obviously without fouling, and kind of push them off the ball. And I've seen that the stronger that my shoulders are, the better I'm able to do that. So, okay, and so for every single one of these exercises in both circuits, I did between 12 and 20 reps. Depending on what you're going for, I would suggest if you're going for strength, do between 8 to 12 reps. And if you're going for muscular endurance, do 12 to 20 plus reps. And so basically, like I said before, I was doing muscular endurance. That's what I was focusing on. And so I did, the 15 to 20 rep range. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more weekly soccer and fitness content. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for the latest gear and apparel. And if you're interested in these adjustable dumbbells, I just put them on my website. The link will be in the description of this video. And I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.